Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to unlock a superpower that you already have, one that can help you solve pretty much any problem you can think of. So let's dive into the secret power of creative thinking. I mean, seriously, what if you had a superpower that could tackle any problem, big or small? Well, guess what? You do. And here to help us break it all down is our very own creative genius, Brainy. That's right. It's called creative thinking. Now, a lot of people hear the word creativity and they think it's just for artists or musicians. But really, it's this incredible tool we can all use every single day. It's about coming up with new and useful ideas just by looking at things a little differently. Exactly. It's all about thinking outside the box to find those amazing, unique solutions. Okay, so how do we actually activate the superpower? Well, it all starts with mastering two different modes of thinking. Let's explore the first one, going wide. This first mode is called divergent thinking. I want you to picture a firework exploding from just a single point into this huge, brilliant shower of light. That's basically your brain generating a ton of different ideas. So, for example, if you were trying to name a new pet, you just list every single name you could possibly think of, no matter how silly it sounds. And what's really interesting here is the mindset you need. The goal is just pure exploration. You're trying to generate as many ideas as you possibly can. And this is key, without any judgment. You want the wild options, you're looking for unusual angles, and you have to be okay with taking a few risks. Think of it like brainstorming a dozen different endings for a story before you even think about which one is the best. But of course, a sky full of fireworks needs a focus. After that big explosion of possibilities, we need a way to filter them. And that brings us right to our second step. This is exactly where convergent thinking comes in. So if divergent thinking is the big explosion, convergent thinking is like the lens that focuses all that light into one powerful beam. It's your logic mode, and you use it to narrow down that huge list of ideas into just a few strong, workable solutions. Yeah, and looking at them side by side really makes it click, doesn't it? Divergent thinking is this wild, free-flowing brainstorm, and it's all about exploration. Convergent thinking, on the other hand, is structured, it's systematic, and it's focused on selection. Imagine you're planning a vacation. Divergent thinking is dreaming up all the places in the world you could go. Convergent thinking is when you look at your budget and your calendar to pick that one perfect spot. Okay, enough theory. Are you ready to put your superpower to the test? Let's do a quick little challenge together. All right, let's fire up Phase 1, Divergent Thinking. Your mission is to list as many different uses for a simple paperclip as you possibly can. You ready? You've got 10 seconds on the clock. Go. Okay, time's up. So what'd you come up with? Did you think of a hook? A tiny little bookmark? Part of a necklace? Maybe even a lockpick? You just let your imagination run wild. Great job. Now for Phase 2, Convergent Thinking. Look at that list you just made. I want you to pick just one idea. Which one is the most surprising, but, and this is the important part, would actually work? That's the key. Select the most innovative yet practical idea from your list. And just like that, you did it. You've just completed the entire creative cycle. Let's break down what that actually means. You see, it's a pretty simple but really powerful two-step dance. You started by going wide with divergent thinking, just creating a whole universe of possibilities. Then you zoomed right in with convergent thinking to select the one star that shines the brightest. So here's the really crucial takeaway. Powerful creative thinking isn't just about having a storm of ideas. It's about knowing how to dance between the wild exploration of going wide and the focused precision of zooming in. Thanks for thinking with us today. Now go out there and try applying this cycle to a problem you're facing. It doesn't matter if it's at work, at school, or at home. Your superpower is officially activated. We really hope you enjoyed this little deep dive into creative thinking. We'll have more explainers just like this available for you soon. Thanks for watching.